Coming up next, a lot of people find comfort in the idea that seeing a cardinal out of their window is a connection to a friend or a family member who's passed. Well, a Minnesota author has a new book reflecting on the quiet ways that we are reminded of our loved ones.
Yeah, Heather Boschke joins us this morning to talk about her new book called Little Birdie Buddies of Love. And kind of hard to say. Welcome, and thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So this is book number... Five.
Yes.
This one, you were telling us, is a little unexpected. Kind of walk us through where this came from.
Yes, so this book, Little Birdie Buddies of Love, is inspired by the quiet reminders of love after loss. And I think for so many of us, we've seen birds or birds have shown up in our lives when it doesn't feel like a coincidence. And maybe it's a tough anniversary or a birthday, or you're thinking of someone you've lost, and a bird shows up or a feather shows up on your path. And I think that those are whispers of ones that we've lost that are reminding us that we're still connected. And in April of this year, I had a friend and neighbor named Angie who passed after battling cancer for 9 years, and she was this amazing powerhouse woman. And I came home from her wake and I sat down at my computer, and this book, these words just poured out of me. So this has felt so divinely guided, and I think that, you know, my own personal healing through this journey, but also I wanted to honor my friend Angie and also provide and create something that would give comfort and peace to others who are missing those that they love.
Yeah, we've had you on the show quite a few times. This is definitely different than your other books, which kind of became more educational.
Yeah.
Not that this isn't, but it's just a different way to do this story. Now that you've put these words out there and talked to people, I'm guessing you hear from folks all the time who are like, well, let me tell you about this type of stories.
All the time. And those stories are also what inspired this book. I mean, people tell me all the time that their mom is the cardinal they see every morning, or their dad is the eagle that flies by in the morning. So I hear these stories, and I have my own stories, and I just know that birds are these messengers of love.
What do you, so obviously, fifth book, all books about birds.
All birds.
Side note, are you a birder?
I'm a birder.
Okay.
Yes, and a bird nerd. All of those,
okay.
yes.
So I'm married to a bird nerd who will appreciate this. What are you hoping that people kind of walk away with this? Because obviously the obvious of, you know, bringing something into your world and try to make sense of it. But moving forward, like, is this something for the average person? Is this something for someone you know? Is this something for someone you love? What do you hope people get out of that?
I think grief is so universal, and so is loss. Like, every one of us is going to lose someone that we love. And I think in that, we do try to make sense of things. And it's not about moving on, but how do we move forward and carry that love in a different way? And so my hope for the book is that it does create peace and create comfort for people. I hope it makes them feel less alone. And I hope that it reminds them that love always finds its way home.
We are watching video of the creation of the characters right now, you behind the pen there. Yeah. That's really cool to watch.
It's really cool. And you said you wrote this in April.
Yes.
So this was quick.
This was fast, yes. This was not, I never planned on doing this book. I had my fourth book, Butts Up Birdies, which is about dabbling ducks. It was like I got that out in the world, I was done. But then, you know, sometimes when creative lightning strikes, you have to follow it, and it's almost like a vivid dream where gray becomes color and things are so crystal clear, and also like a dream, when you start to wake up, it fades. Sure. And so when this came to me, I was so creatively inspired, but also there was an urgency to it. And I also know this book is going to help so many and make them feel less alone and give them comfort after the loss of someone they love.
Love it. Thank you for sharing that with us.
That's
we
really
appreciate
cool.
it. It's important for sure. You can order the book and see her other works at littlebirdieBuddies.com.